welcome back. This is a new section that I'm doing yet again. This is what I like to call Sage Like Advice, or the Sage Like Advice of Funky Mama. This is Amy, aka Funky Mama 0703. Welcome back to the channel. I was going to start with Prince EA's, what is it? Something about the future generations. Sorry. It was the video that my son had first played for me. Um, and I fell in love with Prince EA in that video. Well, not okay. I loved him simply because he really touched my heart in this with his the way he sounded. He's got a cadence of his voice, of his tone that really draws you in and gets you going. As I was going through videos, downloading them so that I could use them for possible reaction videos or this type thing, I realized I found this video. This is actually the New Year's resolution video. We are beyond New Year's. My foot. We are beyond New Year's, of course. This is June or July, sorry. And we have probably all let our New Year's resolutions slide by the wayside. This is more than just a New Year's resolution video. This one here really hit me because of something that I had mentioned before, stepping outside my comfort zone. And that's what this whole videoing thing here, let me get my thing. This whole videoing thing has been for me, is stepping outside my comfort zone. So this is what I'm doing here, is to allow us to watch a really good guy and to kind of get a feel for what he's talking about. We all need to step out of our comfort zones to be better us's, and that's what this is for. So what I'm going to do is I'll start the video, and I will you'll see me on the side over here nodding in agreement or whatever. I don't agree with everything he says, not in this particular video. I do. This is a good video, but there are some videos where I don't agree with some of what he says. I have a right. That's what I love about this country, is we have a right to agree or disagree with whomever we want. And people still will judge us for it, but we have that right. And that's what this is for. Well, at least in this country, being the United States. So let me start the video and we'll take a listen. I want you to hear. I will watch this behind and we will see what we got going on. I hope you enjoy this. Prince EA is an amazing guy. There.
One of my favorite stories is about a man. Now this man is walking down a path and finds an egg, an eagle's egg. He takes this egg and puts it into the nest of a backyard hen. Pretty soon the eagle hatches with the chicks and grows up with them. Now all his life that eagle did what the chickens did. He would poke around in the dirt looking for worms and insects to eat. He would fly a few feet into the air like chickens do. He'd cluck around. And as time passed, that eagle, he grew very old. And one day, he saw something above him. This thing, it glided gracefully and majestically through the clouds. "What's that?" the eagle says. "Oh, that's an eagle," one chicken responds. "He is the king of all birds, the master of the skies. But we belong to the ground because we are just chickens. Don't worry about him. You will never be that." And that eagle lived and died a chicken because that is what he thought he was. This new year, it's time to take flight. You and me both know that you don't belong where you are right now. You don't belong with some of the people you're around right now. You got no business doing what you're doing right now. You're being a chicken when you were born an eagle. So now the question is, how long is it gonna take to make the decision, to make the shift, and show some courage, Show some character. That word character is funny. You know, character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. I'm going to say that again because some of y'all might have missed it. Character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. Are you going to say you want to do something? Do it for 2 weeks and then quit like you did last year, like you did the year before last? You say you want to lose weight, get in shape, get your business off the ground, get closer to God, and then turn around and party, get lit, drink alcohol, eat like crap, and continue to live below who you were created to be, thereby committing the greatest sin known to man? No. I'm not religious, but I'm going to take you to church. Watch this. See the word sin. Watch this. See the word sin comes from the Greek word sin used in archery. It means to miss your mark. The greatest sin in life is to miss your mark, to not be who you were created to be a chicken instead of an eagle. I don't know if you guys remember growing up the story of Icarus. You know, a lot of people remember Icarus being this guy who had the wings made out of wax. His father cautioned him not to fly too high or the sun will melt your wings, and what happened? It was Icarus's arrogance that caused him to fly too high. Sun melted his wings and boom, fell to the earth dead. But that's not the full story. No. You didn't know there was more to it? See, Icarus's father also cautioned him against flying too low. He said, don't fly too close to the sea or your weight will cause you to plummet into the water. See, we all know not to be too arrogant. Well, most of us. But how many of us know not to be too humble, too meek, too timid, too shy, too safe? It is said that the greatest tragedy in life is not that people aim too high and miss. It is that people aim too low and hit. I see a lot of people on Facebook, everywhere, Instagram, talking about the friend zone. Laughing. He's in the friend zone, the hover hand. But I don't see too many people making jokes about the other zone, the comfort zone. Ain't no memes about that. Ain't no jokes. You know why? Because a lot of y'all are in there. Well, in this new year, let's step out of our comfort zone. Fortune favors the bold. And it is the cave that you fear, that will hold the treasure that you desire. Forget a New Year's resolution. Forget it. Let's make a new life resolution to be fully and authentically you. I don't know what dream you have, but I can guarantee you that there's somebody in the hospital right now praying, begging God to have the opportunity that you have right now. Don't blow it. It is time. It is time to go from mediocre to meteoric. It is time to go from being counted out to being counted on. It is time to fly like the eagle you are. Or do you want to continue to cluck with the chickens?
All right, that really hit me in the feels. Especially that last part, because that's what this whole video thing is for me. That's what I'm doing here, is going out of my comfort zone. I said that at the beginning. I've been leading a very quiet, very safe life, and this is my chance to step out and maybe do something that is completely not like me, which is what this is, which is what I'm doing here. And if it wasn't for having seen Princier, the first video, and then catching up on a lot of other things, I'd never seen this video until I started looking for the other videos that I wanted to kind of download to do for this. But when I first saw this video, and I was in tears like I am kind of now, it's amazing how this really has hit like I didn't expect it to. And the whole stepping out of your comfort zone. Don't take stupid risks, but do stuff that maybe doesn't make you feel as comfortable as you have been. I have been totally in my comfort zone. Um, when I discuss about my depression and another episode about my weight loss later in, you will hear a little more about that. But I, I was comfortable where I was. I wasn't always happy with where I was, but I was comfortable. I didn't have to think. I didn't have to worry about things going outside. And when I did have things go outside, that's when the anxiety took over. Not really so much the depression, but the anxiety. Um, the fact that I had been out of a job for 15 years and started at a place that initially I really didn't want to work because it was seasonal and I didn't think I was going to be able to be taken on. Started that job, kind of a shot at the dark, not knowing that I was going to do that or wanted to do that. And when I got the position, it was like, okay, fine. I mean, I managed to get it within a 2-week period of time, get the interviews in and get hired and get in for the orientation and get put on the job. It was amazing. And I am there after 6 years, still love-hate relationship with my job, but I do love it. And it was because I stepped out of my comfort zone and took the risk at a job that was seasonal and may not be continued. At the end of the season, in I believe it was like January, because I was hired on for the Christmas season, January the 12th, I was given a letter by my team lead, and she had asked if I was interested in continuing the position at my store. And I had said yes. I loved the people I worked with, and our customers are the best customers out there. And I am not lying. And those of you who are my customers who are watching this know that I'm true. I've said this many, many times, but they are the reason why I'm still there. And even with all the issues I have at my job, even with all the issues I have there, I'm still there because of the people I work with and the customers I deal with. I wouldn't have that job if I didn't feel like stepping outside of my comfort zone. This whole video thing is not me. I am ordinarily a shy, quiet, reserved person. And to be doing this and doing things that are a little more outside who I am, even just being on video, I'm no good at this. But I'll do it as long as I feel that I can make a difference. So that's why I figured, okay, this is outside my comfort zone. This video from Prince EA really speaks to me simply because it is outside of my comfort zone. And taking that chance, that cave that you fear could have the biggest treasure that you have ever had. And that's what I'm hoping this is. Just being able to help people and offer myself out to you as somebody who cares, somebody who wants you to lead the best life you can lead. And I'm serious. I don't even know you, maybe. I might not even know you, but I do want everybody on this planet to live the best life they can live and to love each other. There's not enough love and there's not enough living. And I think we need to do both of those more readily and more willingly. That's what I'm doing this for. And I want to say thank you for giving me people to listen to me ramble on and goof off and be silly and maybe be serious. I really appreciate having you guys be regulars and coming back to my channel. And I really do appreciate you guys listening to me and my verbiage and my constant talking and my silliness. And I want to say, comment below, let me know how I'm doing or how you think I'm doing, how you like this video, because I'd like to do more with Prince EA. He is touched me in such a way I've never experienced, inspired me to do this. And I think that really means a lot to have somebody who inspires you to do something outside of your box. And I really do appreciate people who are watching. Like the video because I really need the likes, and I really would like some subscribers. If you guys know somebody who might be able to get something out of my sage-like advice, this one here is with Prince EA. I do offer some pretty good suggestions. At work, I have people who come and talk to me and say they need my advice. Um, and I'm always willing to help out and give. And that's what I'd like to do for you guys too. So that's why we have the section Sage Like Advice of Spunky Mama, which is kind of weird. But if you're ever interested, if you have any questions, any comments, any things that you might want to discuss, put it in the comments below. We'll maybe have a show about it, maybe find something out there that can help me present it. And I'd love to hear from you and help you out as well. Thanks for coming back. Subscribe, like, and comment. We'd love to hear from you. Have a good day and enjoy your weekend. Thanks. Bye.
I'm on the back.